Happy Sunday. This is your style appetizer for the week. So let's talk about something that I love to talk about. Tiny but mighty. Tiny and mighty. Why am I using a tiny little clear clip to express something that actually is a very powerful concept in the world? And I will tell you why. So this is a tiny clip. You know, you could like David and Goliath kind of thing. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. So most of you know Liana's got a lot of hair, and keeping all this hair out of my face, especially when it's hot, is actually quite an act. And I want to show you, I mean, I'm doing this on purpose. I want to show you that this tiny little clip, this tiny little thing is able to hold all of my hair in place. I know that sounds really crazy, and there's like a concept to it. You know, how do you pull up the hair? How do you architect the twist? Because the tiny little clip works in conjunction with the architecture. So this is all a metaphor to say, I'm tiny and mighty. You could be tiny and mighty. Like if we compare ourselves to the rest of the world, or, you know, the world in itself, I'm like this tiny little thing, tiny and mighty. And when we know that it's about us and asking for support and asking for the architecture to be in conjunction with who we are, that we can't do it on our own. Like this tiny little clip wouldn't be able to do it on its own if I didn't know, if the hair didn't know, or if the structure wasn't right. It wouldn't be able to hold up like this. So we're the same. Yeah, isn't that interesting? We can achieve things when it goes hand in hand with others, when it goes hand in hand with a certain kind of wisdom, when we can see our way. Like if I left all this out and I just wanted to put it all up like that, wouldn't do very much with it. It takes the architecture and the structure of knowing where you're going and being able to somehow see your way through this maze. Like if I showed you all this and then that wouldn't quite work, would it? Nobody would believe that this tiny little clip is actually able to hold up this much hair. So next time I say to you, tiny and mighty, you will know exactly what I mean. Now go and have a beautiful Sunday. Tell me which corner of the universe you're lighting up today, and I will see you next time. I know, go try this. It's cool.